guys, it's your girl B1 and you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about 5 habits, or they could actually be more than 5. So I'll be talking about tips you need to take note of, in order to when doing things, in order to, get those extra inches that we all want. So the first thing is you need to stop excessive styling. You need to stop styling your hair excessively, because constant manipulation of your hair actually leads to damage, to breakage. So um first I recommend you do a low manipulation hairstyle that actually helps you grow your hair out, and prevent constant manipulation of your hair. Also, you need to make sure your hair is always moisturized, and you can achieve this by always I recommend you always use a liquid based moisturizer at all times on your hair, before before you install your braids, when your hair is just in a bun, every time, because lack of moisture actually leads to breakage, and we do not want breakage actually stunts the hair growth. So you need to make sure your hair is always moisturized. And also, guys, we need to let's talk about protein treatment. When it comes to hair, taking care of your hair and doing protein treatment is in two ways. The first is protein overload, you know and the second is lack of you know enough protein treatment. A lot of people just go into protein treatments without knowing what the hair porosity is, and it is really advisable to know what your hair porosity is, because this guides you into doing um the adequate amount of protein treatment for your hair. We actually have two air porosity, and the first is low porosity air, high porosity air. So low porosity air does not um need a lot of protein, so that means you need to go easy on the protein treatment, while on the other hand, high porosity air needs protein treatment, needs a lot of protein treatment, but not excessive protein treatment. You need to determine what your hair type is. um Maybe I'll do a video on that later, but you need to know what your hair type is, because this guides you into doing the right amount of protein treatment for your hair. So when you have low porosity hair, you need just a little bit of protein treatment, because if you do a lot, you risk you're damaging your hair, because there is actually a high risk of protein overload. And I'm not saying you can do an overload of protein treatment on your hair when you have high porosity hair, but low porosity tends to get damaged quickly if you do a lot of protein treatment. So the whole point is, when you have low porosity hair, you need just a little bit of protein treatment. But when you have high porosity hair, you can do a little you should do a little bit more protein treatment than you would if you had low porosity hair. You know what I mean? I hope you really understand that, because it is really essential for everyone. So this particular point is, everyone says this, the doctors, everyone. If you wanna have great skin, you need to do it. And the thing is, drinking enough water. Yes, you need to drink enough water for your hair, because if you do not, treating your hair, having a good body, good health comes from the inside. So when you drink enough water, you're taking care of your hair from the inside out. So you need to drink enough water for your hair to shine. you know drinking enough water actually you know helps get rid of a lot of things, like constant drying of the hair and all of that. So you need to drink enough water. So I really hope we all understand everything I said in this video and we abide by each and every one of them. Trust me, if you do all of these things that I mentioned, if you avoid the ones you should avoid and inculcate the ones you should do, your hair is literally going to dazzle and grow and flourish and thrive, all of those things. So that's it. I might actually do a video on how to determine your hair type. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below and share. Love you all. Ciao.